called to his god,
Locke didn't
and
call
through
him.
divine, Locke didn't call him. Who called him?
No, it was
Okay.
Mike. It was
Mikey
Locke's idea
called
to
him.
Cade.
call a god,
Oh,
however.
that's right. That's right. That's through Cade's actions, calling upon his god, through divine intervention, all hostility ceased. From the fighting between Cade and one of the Asamar, to the harsh words from the lead Asamar and Schmitzky's chaotic thinking. You guys were then led to jailhouse of the city prison, where you all met George with a J's older half brother. I'm trying to find it. Oh, so Nazarene Gorwin. That's his name. Nazarene Gorwin. Where he politely but firmly said, "You all are free to leave except for Terra for the crimes of breaking into the Great Tower." After that, he promptly left. Everyone said their goodbyes to Terra. Terra is now in a cell under surveillance. And I'll allow this time for you. Well, not this time, but you guys were then escorted out. I apologize. I could not find a city map for my liking, like an actual city map.
A city that you
with
actually
streets and
liked.
everything. Yeah, I couldn't find one that fit what I wanted. So right now you're let out of the jail and you're on the Imperial City docks.
Did we ever confirm what Tara was actually doing in the jail for the first place? Like what she was doing in the tower?
That she never discussed with you. She might have discussed it with Locke. So if Locke is willing to talk,
Well, the question is, like, is Cade actually asking that, or
Oh, that was me asking DM.
no?
no, she never actually stated.
He did. He
Yeah,
did.
she did when
This
we
is
started the prologue thing. After learning about the whole condominium thing being stolen, he basically broke in to like investigate the crime scene, see what he could pick up as like a trail thing, and he was caught.
My question is, you said this in character to everyone.
yes.
Yes, with the
Because
I'm not
original
remember
party.
recall.
they were debating. They were debating where to go, and Tara was against going to this continent, saying that he went to investigate it and got caught. And he says he doesn't want to go back there because then he'll get recognized and arrested. That's why we thought Cade to do the Ritz. But because Tara confessed in front, that Ritz is like, so he did explain to them in character.
Alrighty. So yes, okay. Apparently they did, and the reason, well, they just explain it again.
Sorry.
All right. With that, you guys can now discuss and talk about what you're planning to do.
Hey, what level are our characters supposed to be?
11.
11.
Okay.
Did you not level up your character?
No, I did. I just like, wait, did I or didn't I? I couldn't remember.
All right. So currently now, this big building right here not only acts as like the outpost for the dock, but also the Imperial dock jail. So you guys are escorted out. It's a relatively busy day. It's partly sunny. And just like at Versailles, it's just real busy. People moving cargo to and from the docks, unloading, freeloading. Portable merchants walking around trying to sell wares. Food stands. Brothels for sailors that have been out at sea for a very long time.
Anybody else getting like Thebes like vibes like from Hercules?
Yes. But that's more or less.
Steve, how
Almost
do we
gets run over.
calculate how many spell slots we have with your thing?
With my thing, you just add up the total amount of spell slots you have, and it's a pool. So basically, if you want to spend a second level spell, you just minus.
Yeah, so
Two
like
out
if
of
we
your-
had like 4 first level slots and 3 second level slots, that would be 4, 5, 6, 7 altogether.
Yes, all together.
Does that count for cantrips or not?
No, cantrips are still
Okay.
free as always. But if you want to cast spells at higher range, you still have to spend the spell slots. So if you want to spend a level 1 slot at a level 3, that's 4 total.
Gotcha.
And for spells from me, you don't need the components.
Because honestly, that's just going to be like 50 plus shopping sessions.
Yeah.
You
And
just see, a kobold with a big, like carrying a whole lot of stuff,
A
like
Santa sack?
Mariah.
Well,
Mhm.
she does actually need to go and buy something because she's got a new, well, not new, but she's got an ability that she can use where she can brew potions in a cauldron. She does not have a cauldron, as far as I'm aware.
all right.
Not one that you
Oh.
can carry.
All right. Well, this is on you. You guys can discuss.
Mhm.
And of course, I got a universal shop map, guys. So once you guys,
Is she still under the effects of the spell effect thing, and how long does that last?
Oh, the calming.
the
Mhm.
calming spell, the calming effect from
Basically,
the god,
what he's asking
know.
is she still high as a kite?
Is he still on Adderall?
Yeah, give me roll a. I want to roll something. Okay. So I rolled for how many hours. This would affect all of you, by the way. 13 total hours.
Oh god, that song! They're also calm. They don't feel like fighting.
So what do I have to roll?
It's almost
I'm thinking no. You don't. No roll. No saving roll for this. This was divine intervention.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about saving rolls. Like, how long does it last?
13 hours.
Okay, how long has it been?
not 13
Mm.
hours.
Let me roll something else. Yeah, let's see. I'll roll a 10. 5 hours total.
Okay, so we've got another
8 hours.
yes.
So
Math.
for the next, yeah, so
Yeah, Sminsky's still high.
Pretty much. No chaos.
He's still on
kobold
Adderall. He's an
shenanigans for
actual
now.
all right, yeah. So for the next 8 hours, you're still,
on Adderall.
Yeah, pretty much. You have no Schmitsky chaos impulses.
Damn, where do I get some of this stuff?
Either that or she's on Vicodin.
All right. I need a.
But I think
All right,
Vicodin.
I'm gonna let someone else who knows how.
how.
To, I'm gonna let someone else who knows how to operate rhythm put on the tavern music. Because I'm not good with rhythm on
Much,
Discord.
yeah.
Wait. Where's me? Can I do it? Because I'm not in the game.
Sure, go to rhythm. You scroll up to May 2nd, 2021. It'll be the first one.
So what do I do again? Help?
Nandy, please do it. I thought she knew how to do it. Nandy, just
I
do it.
wanted to help.
I
Yeah,
understand,
she
but if you
wants to
don't
help.
know how to do it.
It's fine.
Alright. Well, first of all, just so that never mind. I apparently don't have privileges to pin shit, but that's good to know. Because what I was going to do was I was going to
Well-
pin your May 2nd so that anybody could actually do it.
Nandy,
Yeah,
can I
just
pick a
copy
song?
and paste the post.
Nandy, can I pick a song,
Hold on.
please?
Maybe later, sweetie.
You really don't have.
Aw,
So you don't have the authority to post in rhythm.
No, it's not that
No,
I
the
don't have
pin
the
in
authority to
rhythm.
do that. There's a thing called pinning, which I could have just pinned the message and Rose could have easily done it.
Gotcha.
Okay, I've got to
Now we have some.
turn rhythm down
Same here.
because I was jamming out to the Twitch stream music earlier.
Alrighty. So, you guys have now exited the jailhouse for the docks.
Mhm.
Again, a lot of hustle and bustling going for the work day. Merchants selling things. People pushing carts selling food. And of course, brothels here and there.
Yeah.
So, I'll now allow you guys to discuss.
Okay, so just for information, Schminsky is just like walking along in a daze, like behind everyone, just like as a like an animal would follow its owner, not really like knowing where we're going or anything. She's just kind of like staring at her hands in like a daze. Her pupils really big.
Again, that
I
just
would have figured
reminds
like
me
she'd be
of
like
that
hopping,
scene
skipping, and like
from
Her
Futurama.
hands are huge.
I would imagine
The-
like everything in Sminsky's head is like that song. It's like, "Come on, world, there's a song to be singing. Come on, get happy."
There it
oh
is.
God, that one
God, I
from
feel old.
Goofy.
Yeah, extremely
Hello,
goofy
world,
movie
there's a song that you're singing.
where
Mommy,
Goofy is hallucinating during a test.
You guys hear me? There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were
Yeah,
muted
yeah,
for
just
a
talk.
moment.
I had to talk with my chest. For some reason, my mic's not picking it up.
Oh, God.
Hello. There we go. Is that
How
Yeah,
about
that's
George
better.
with a J?
Oh.
hello? Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Hi, George with a J. How you doing?
I'm
Hey.
good. I'm good.
That time, Chris. Alright, so what did you hear?
We out of the jail. Snitchky's talking about. Snitchky sounds high. Locke was taking charge of something, and Tara. Oh yeah, Tara stayed behind.
Yeah, Tara's locked up for her crime of breaking into the Great Tower. Schmitzky is still, actually, all of you are still under the calming effect of Cade's God to calm all hostilities, which include Schmitzky's chaotic
Impulses.
randomness and impulses, yes.
Alright,
I think
well,
that also accounts for my inner hatred for my big dickhead brother.
Yes.
All right.
alright, so
He does
first
not
things
hate his
first,
brother.
because Locke has noticed that Schminsky is, like, really calm lately, he's going to lean over to Cade. I think we should go towards the school and ask around while she's still... I lost the word. And yes,
Chaotic?
I said that in I said that in character, that he lost the word. Chaotic, yes, there we go. That works.
Okay,
Yeah, synonymous with Snitchki. You could have used that too.
We have to remember to put on the to-do list. We gotta find a
Layla,
lawyer for.
that too.
You gotta
Did
find a
say
what?
lawyer? I heard we need to find a lawyer.
Just put that on to-do list. Also, I need to get new armor because I'm still rocking day 1 armor.
Well, we were gonna shop. Were we gonna like get stuff here? Or am I bugging?
No,
We
we
hear
could
you.
get stuff, yeah.
No, didn't we like? Well, I know I was lying to my brother when I said that, but I thought we actually had like an idea that we needed something real quick.
You might have. I'd have to go back and look at the archive.
No, you guys wanted to get more supplies, but you already reached your destination.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go. So Kay will turn to the group. He's like, "Okay, we have a shopping list of things to do. So what do we want to do first?"
Shvinsky's gonna like go up to the cat guy whose name that she forgets, Locke. tug on his pants like a small child, and he's like, "Can Shvinsky write a letter?"
You want to write a letter?
Yes.
I don't see why not. Like, he's somewhat hesitant, but because Schminsky is stoned, he'll allow it. He's just confused.
Probably also curious.
Yeah, kinda. But because
At this
Schminsky
point,
in
Tinker-
his mind is a, like, child, he's also gotten into that mindset of, okay, I need to help her write this.
Yeah, she'll end up scribbling. Oh, pretty flowers. Oh, inspiration.
Well, while you are all going off doing who knows what, this is Tinker talking. I'm going to get my ship out of Impound. Anything I could get for the ship, food-wise, supplies-wise, for long sea voyages, I can get right here at the storehouse.
Kay will speak up. Okay, if you need anything specific or need any extra help, let us know. Looks like we got a whole mess to detangle.
Yeah. It's going to take a lot of paperwork to get my ship up to code.
Shvinsky wants to write a letter to Madanias because Shvinsky hasn't seen him in a long time. And
Oh.
and Shvinsky thinks that he would be worrying.
Oh, he
Who
could,
are you,
yeah.
who are you talking to?
Me.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Tinker's gone. he walked off.
He didn't give a shit about you guys.
He's got bigger fish to fry on his end.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Alright.
because unless he can get his ship free, none of y'all are leaving that city by sea.
Yeah. Well,
That's why we're like, leave it to you. Let us know if we can help.
yeah. Well, first of all, Locke's going to actually ask the party if they've got something that Schminsky can write with.
Don't you have a calligraphy
Sure.
set?
I have a whole bunch
Do
of
I?
shit. I write books all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, Nanny, you got a calligraphy set.
I figured between me or Georgia had something. Shoot.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
definitely
it.
have
I
paper.
have just lockpicking
Alright.
skill.
All right, Rose, I need you to try and not metagame what the characters have, because you're technically
Sorry.
not here.
Sorry.
Okay.
Paper. You need paper?
Paper, a quill, something that she can write with to actually write.
Maybe we
Pretty
should
sure
go
I have
and-
Pretty sure I have a forgery kit, seeing as I write stories all the time.
Right.
yeah.
Stories.
Or Shvinsky could maybe Schminsky should buy some paper and
This would be a good idea too.
a pen. And Schminsky wants a cauldron because Schminsky knows how to brew potions, and she thinks that potions would be really helpful for people, like to heal people. Right?
This Minsky talking.
This is a
Yeah,
new side of you,
that would be
but
good.
that works. Yeah.
He just like scratching his jaw and like, this is new. I'm not sure
It's
how I
like-
feel about
Yeah.
this.
The whole party's like, I'm not sure how I feel about the Chaos Kobold being the same one.
She tugs on his shirt more to try and get him to bend over so she can whisper in his ear.
He's not wearing a shirt. It's literally just his pants.
Okay, then like his fur then.
Alright, well, he'll lean down.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she whispers in his ear like, Schminsky can also make love potions, but Schminsky doesn't want the crazy lady to know because she makes you uncomfortable.
Well, that's going to get a chuckle out of him. And he'll just pat Schminsky's head. Good to know.
Oh, and heroism and mind reading. And animal friendship.
You can read minds?
Yeah. Schminsky was never interested before, but maybe it would be helpful for other people.
It could be, yes.
I could just sense the thinking. How can we get that divine magic in a bottle that we could constantly use? I can
You
hear,
don't-
My God.
You need it in a spray bottle. Like Schminsky starts acting up like, no, Schminsky, bad.
like I could just hear I could just hear the thinking. We need this crap.
Yes, like you can hear the gears of every player turning.
Oh, no, even better. You have it like an incense candle that's lit all the time, and one of the bad guys like throws it to the floor and crushes it, and they're like, "No, what have you done?" It's like, "What? It's just a candle." And everyone turns around to Schminsky, and she's like, snaps out. It's like,
It's that fucking scene from Stitch where Lilo is praying for an angel. And then all of a sudden, just evil cackling with glee.
"You're doomed now."
Or yeah. Or
Yeah.
you're struggling, all of a sudden they make Sminchky insane again. Oh, you guys are fucked now. You were dealing with a passive one. She has no restraints now.
Oh, how old is Sminsky?
Don't ask a lady her age.
I'm saying because I feel like she's about to go Jackal and Hyde on us when she full matures.
She's
just-
already insane, and half the time she talks to herself.
We need-
Schminsky
are
always
we-
talks in third person.
Looking
I
at the
don't know,
group,
I
are we? What are we doing about Sarah?
Well, on
Schminsky
this,
could
we're gonna
break
get
her
a
out of-
lawyer.
Schminsky could break her out of jail and steal the keys easily, or fool the guards into looking the other way, or mind control people. But Schminsky thinks maybe we should do this the legal way. And she like looks up at Locke for like confirmation if she used the right words.
You did use the right word
Well
there.
said.
Hi, Locke. You made my
Damn.
friend.
Well said.
It's like jaw just drops. He's like,
Yeah, it's like,
Right? Because like in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm just gonna teleport in there and grab her and get the fuck out. Fuck my brother. And then she's like, no, let's do this the right way. I'm like,
Sarah sneezing. Achoo! Someone's talking about me.
we could do it the right way.
Well, whatever. Mr. Locke seems to be the one who makes plans and stuff, so it's probably for the best.
I'll have to ponder that while we're shopping. We'll get you paper and ink, what you need for your letter to Matnias,
And a cauldron.
and a cauldron.
The cauldron.
While he's like simultaneously contemplating an arena fight. Like, I know I'm going to need more money because of this now somewhat tamed kobold.
For now,
Yeah,
out of game.
obviously. Yeah. So yeah, Locke will help Schminsky look for the cauldron and all that. I
Alright,
don't
so
know
you
what
guys going
George
shopping?
and Cade's doing though.
So you guys are splitting up, or what's going on here?
I don't know yet.
I really think I don't have money to really buy stuff, so I'm just like, with y'all.
Yeah, the
I
person who
don't
had the most money disappeared in a bucket on the sea.
Yep.
I'm just here to.
Not technically.
Ooh, Kate's like, you didn't check my pockets, boy.
Schminsky has some money.
Well, I mean, I'm good. I don't really need anything. I'll follow you guys. Unless Cade is going somewhere else and would like somebody to walk with him.
Let's stick together. Looks
Good idea.
calmly at like Shminsky. Like, I still don't know about you, but we're gonna roll with it. He's
It's like, let's stick together before Locke has his hands full once whatever this is wears off on her.
right.
Because otherwise
Let's
we're
do
gonna
some
get
shopping real quick and then.
we're gonna get a Benny Hill sketch.
All I want to keep an eye out for is like instrument on my way to the store. That's it. Like a nice instrument that I don't already own. Maybe
Okay.
a harmonica or something.
Okay, you heard him.
I'll have to stop by and then I'll have to ask the group to see if we can stop by armor because I'm tired with the 14 armor class. I'm just saying.
Well, it's almost like you've been getting hurt.
That's almost exactly why.
Do you think this place sells magical armor?
Oh, it should. This is the land of, well, my dad's old land. He was pretty, pretty high up there in the rankings. So I take it that this city has like magic stores, all the high end things.
I don't know. You gotta go around, ask around. So there are people literally all around you. There are a few guards here and there wearing what almost looks like pearl white armor. So if you want to talk,
Ooh.
there are plenty of people just scattered around. Most of the people that you're in your location you're encountering are dock workers, sailors. Because right here, if you can see the ping, these line of buildings are like shop vendors for food and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why Tinker mentioned.
I wonder how
any
much money I would
for
make if
ship.
I put a hat down and start playing music.
I don't know. You gotta try.
Yeah, I'm stick with the group there.
All right. So you guys are looking for shops. The shops will most likely be. Let me think. Most likely be way over here, just on the other side of these warehouses.
Okay.
Close to the north dock. All right, got you. I assume we start making our way that way.
Yep. As you walk, you guys just again still people just trying to sell you things, jewelry, cheap weapons, clothing.
Do I have anything?
and Cade, or not Cade, George. Actually, right here, if you're making your way going this way, right in this intersection, there's this little boy playing the lute and actually doing a decent job. In fact, let me roll for him.
Ooh.
He kind of looks like a peasant. He's a peasant child. His clothes are kind of torn and tattered and dirty. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. He rolled a 14. You can tell he's doing his best. He's doing a weird little dance while trying to play this flute, and he's missing notes here and there.
Can I, like, break? I got a loot, right?
I don't know. Let's take a look. We should.
Drum, horn, lute. Isn't that the guitar that I have on my character?
Yeah.
I didn't write it down.
Let's see. It should be in your equipment.
Where's
You
the
should.
left? I haven't done this in so long. Entertainer's pack. I think that comes with it. Yeah, right?
Yeah, you have bags. You had bagpipes, drums,
Right.
but I remember specifically I gave you a lute
So,
because that was your item. That was your.
oh yes, you're right. That's my
That's your
luck
magic
All right,
item,
so
yeah.
Yeah, but
can I
don't
try to, like, sneak my way up behind him, give him a little inspiration, and try to join in on the?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna give him a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, for his performance, and then I'll start
All right.
playing a little bit, try to make it jazz it up, see if he can keep up.
All right, that gives me. I need you to roll me a performance check. Damn, 23. That gives me advantage, the boy advantage. And how much is your bardic inspiration?
D10.
So it's a D10.
And
roll
if
me
he's
D-
proficient already, he becomes expertise, so his proficiency is double.
He is not proficient. He's just a urchin,
Yeah,
street
I thought it
urchin
was a
boy.
bard.
It's
Alright.
street urchin.
But that's what he's
trying to
aspiring.
gain- Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's aspiring to be. So roll me a D10. Or do you prefer me to roll it?
Well, bam. Ocho.
8. Not
Uh-huh.
bad. So that
That's
was.
A lot of numbers.
That's. Well, I gave him a proficiency of 2 just for the hell of it.
Nice. So that's 10 plus whatever you roll.
21.
Sheesh.
So he starts to instantly play better, trying to mimic your movements.
Anybody
Uh,
dropping coins, man? Nobody dropping coins for us? What's going on here?
Give me a second. Let me roll. 19, yes. Now let me see how much they drop. They drop.
4 silver.
No, more than that. 24 silver.
Nice.
Nice.
I smiled at
stopped-
the kid. Okay, go ahead.
He smiles and say, "Thank you so much, sir." And he hands you 3 coins.
No, it's okay. And then I'll give him a gold.
So he picks up the silver. So 24 silver. So that's 21 silver he has now. And he just like looks at you. Wow, you must be super rich.
Not too rich, but we're always welcome where anyone who can play is always welcome with their ears. So we don't need to spend that much money. But keep up the good work.
He just like, you can almost see him shaking out of excitement plus a little fear in his eye. He's never seen that much money before.
Don't spend it all at once.
And he takes it and says, "Thank you," bows, and then like runs off as fast as he can.
Nice. Well, that's my good deed.
Run.
I need to write that down real quick.
I'm done for the month.
That's a good deed for the month.
Yep.
he says in a party with a
Was Kate able to
vigilante.
see this?
We've been
I'm
traveling
assuming Kate is
together,
able
yes.
to saw that. I was gonna say.
At least
Not gonna lie, I like ADD zoned out for a minute. And Kate's like,
All right.
wow, if only there were more people like you when I was growing up. And then he like gives like a hearty like smack on the shoulder, like,
Alrighty. So do you guys continue to the stores?
Yes. I will.
All right. A few more minutes, and you guys are to this section here.
Okay.
And that's all the stores. They're just a bunch of buildings connected together, but with individual shops that you can go into.
Shopping center.
Pretty much, it's exactly what it is. So who's first? You all going in together?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Aw, still messed up. Dang it. Alex, your ADD is gonna go off again, but too bad.
Oh, the colors.
Why would you do this to me?
Because none of you have actually gone shopping since when I first made this.
Would you like a legit magic shop looking map?
I honestly don't care because it's still gonna work. Get rid of Terra. Get rid of Diego. Don't even know why they're on this map.
Yeah, why would Diego be on that map? Did he shop too?
I have.
Did you roleplay an entire session of Diego talking to himself?
No.
what? I shot a discount store.
Pirate Union leader?
You might like this person.
Oh god, such a pixelated grid. I mean,
Yeah.
pixelated picture.
I'm sorry. I'll work on a store map later. But just for right now, this should do. So right now, what this store is just general goods, clothing, some weapons. But the reason why I picked this particular one is there is writing just above the door frame in Thieves' Cant.
Ah.
Hey, you read it, and it says, "Acquire within." Now, for that secret meaning, I want you to roll me a history.
How bad's my history?
Something tells me we just walked into
Oh,
a
I don't.
fence.
Alright. I really need to put more into intelligence.
Yes. Yes, you do. You're not the
Roll with
only one, though.
advantage.
I got a 16 and an 8.
16 is enough. So, your knowledge of Thieves' Cant and thievery, acquire within, even though this is technically a legit shop, the person running this shop is a front. Whatever you might need. If he doesn't have it, he can get it.
Excellent. Kate will go to the rest of the group and say, hey, this shop is one of ours. If you need something, just ask the storekeeper. Just keep it on the down low.
Right.
So you guys walk in?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So automatically, you guys see on the other side of the counters is a tabaxi.
Hey, your cousin.
His ears twitch. Ah, welcome to I'm trying to pronounce his name right. It's kind of a tongue twister. Yodasaki's Stratego's shop.
What the hell?
I think I'm just gonna call you Stratego because that sounded like you bit your tongue.
Ah, yes. My parents were very ambitious namers.
Apparently so.
So Stratego it is. How may Stratego help you?
Well, we keep in with a shopping list, so hopefully you can help us.
Perfect. Pun intended.
I was expecting it. As soon as you said tabaxi, I'm like, he's going to do the perfect pun.
Yes.
Perfect.
Come. Let's see this list of yours.
It's like, well, we all have different wants, but Kate will put his up on the table first. It's like, I know it might not be the most common thing to find, but looking into some mithril half plate.
You require half plate? Unfortunately, Stratego does not sell armor of that caliber. I have some nice leather armor.
And Cade will Cade's ask is like, surely a man of your caliber knows where he can find probably one for I'd say a fair price, wouldn't you say?
Oh, of course, Stratego. Just right behind Stratego's shop is a nice forge.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose for a second.
Stratego told you about a forge.
Yeah. It's like, and
Blacksmith, sorry. Blacksmith behind my shop.
yes. Thank you kindly. Maybe I can go introduce myself once my companions are taken care of.
Sorry, Stratego could not help you directly. Who's next?
Locke will actually pat Schminsky. Like, ass?
Schmidsky would like some things to write a letter with, so paper and a quill and ink.
Paper, quill, and ink. Stratego can help you with these. That would cost 2 copper for the lot. If you want more than 1 piece of paper, it'll cost an additional copper for 3 pieces of paper.
Schmidsky will take the extra paper, please. And then she hands over the copper pieces.
Stratego looks at the copper pieces, places them in his pouch, and then gives up a quill, a thing of ink, and 3 pieces of paper.
Alright, she adds that to her inventory.
I like this. Literally, we can equate calm Schminsky to the contrast between Lilo and Stitch. Because I just had that mental image of the pet store thing where she buys Stitch.
Yes. And she just like tugs on it. It's like, I want to pay.
Schminsky would also like a cauldron to make soup and stews and potions, please.
Potions.
I didn't know you could cook.
Schminsky had to live by herself for a long time, so Schminsky learned how to cook.
Stratego cannot sell things for potion making. That is strictly made up for the Mages Guild.
Can regular cauldrons not be used? Schminsky always made stuff in her own
He's
just pot.
He quiets you. He looks around, makes notes. is actually illegal for non-sanctioned spell workers to make potions.
How does Schminsky get license?
You must apply at the Mage's College. They'll make
What's
you
a license?
Basically, it's like a learner's permit.
What's a
Not-
permit?
It allows you to make potions of your own free will. In this country, at least.
So it's a piece of paper that tells other people not to put you in jail?
Precisely. It allows you to legally make potions.
Is there permits for killing people?
I like this one. But no. Murder is still frowned upon.
Oh, what if it's bad people? We kill a lot of bad people.
No. Not here. No.
Oh.
This country, I'm guessing you're from far away.
Yes.
This
Very
country
far.
is very regulated.
Hmm. Well, okay,
If you
Schminsky
had
will,
not, if you
Schminsky will
had
go
not,
and get papers.
yes, if you had not mentioned to Stratego that you were going to make potions out of this cauldron, I would of course sell you cauldron. But to keep Stratego in business legally, I must deny your request since you said potions.
So can Schminsky get a different cauldron that is just for soup?
No.
Basically, once he knows that you're going to make potions, he can't legally sell it to you.
But
Precisely.
Schminsky was going to use it to make soup.
Oh, who dropped?
It's Judge.
Chris.
Chris drops in and out all the time anyway.
Yeah, he's in silent one, so he must have put himself on mute for too long.
Alright.
I bet he doesn't even realize it.
Probably not.
Someone,
But,
somebody send him a message.
while this conversation is going on, Locke is like somewhat contemplating to himself before piping up about him just needing a new shirt. Well, top. Like, his clothes are clearly monk-based anyway. He figures this person might have some form of, like, a spare gi top. Uh-oh, did I drop?
No, you're
No.
fine.
No, it kicked me for some reason.
Sorry.
Sorry, I had to walk away for a second. What's going on now?
Well, while that
Killed the
whole
shopkeeper.
while that whole conversation was going on, Locke was like silently contemplating to himself, and then like piped up about how he wants to get a gi top and maybe a spare or two. Because he has been walking around topless this entire
You're
time.
cutting in and out.
Here, let me. Is this better?
Young Tabaxi, come. He says young because you. Yes. He says young because he can clearly tell you're a younger Tabaxi than he is.
Yeah.
What exactly are you looking for?
Well, I'm a martial artist, so something loose-fitting that wouldn't restrict my movements.
Oh, you're one of them karate guys with the hi ya. And he kind of like weakly throws his punches.
Oh, this is gonna be
More
fun.
like this. Hiya! And then breaks everything in the store.
No, that's not what I was going to do. Locke is actually going to correct his form. Like, not in a demeaning way or anything, but actually just, politely, like, showing how the movement is supposed to go, basically showing how fluid the movement is.
Very entertaining. Anyway, let me take a look. Aha! This'll work. And pretty much whatever you want in a top part for your gi, that's what it is.
That's good.
For the materials and the sale cost, I'm going to have to ask for 1 silver piece.
Oh, that's simple enough. But he'll give him 3 silver pieces, like, as a bit of a tip for him being polite and helpful, obviously.
Oh. Thank you very kindly, stranger. And next.
I think I need anything.
You wanted an instrument. Like,
Yeah,
you
but I don't think.
actively
Do
said
you
that.
have any instruments? Yeah, I thought I was looking like in the for one of those random shop people to have one. But you, I got a question. Do you have anything magical?
Magical. Oh. He's gonna like get real close to you on the edge of the counter, and he's gonna say something in thieves' cant. I'm just gonna make some weird random word up.
No, it's fine. I'm not going to understand it either way. I don't think, right?
Yeah,
He's gonna say Rafferdeck Scapper.
which translates to
Gesundheit. Locke's got a high perception, he can hear.
I'm just like staring, like waiting for it. I don't know.
Sorry. All right, so like, none of you except for Cade knows what he just said.
I don't even
Yeah.
think that I know that Cade knows what he said, so I'm just not even gonna ask. I'm just like,
Cade's
Yeah,
listening to.
Yeah,
so
Cade, what you
give me a
heard.
transition.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Basically, he says, "Do you walk the shadows?" That's a calling card to are you part of Thieves Guild?
Cade will respond back with the correct verbiage, saying that it's okay that we know.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Oh, Stratego understands. He's then going to walk
Lock
around
his
you
door.
guys. Yeah, he's basically gonna close his door, or before he does it, like turn the open sign to close his door, lock and close the shades. Come.
Follow. Whisper at Locke. Maybe we might be able to get that cauldron after all.
Perhaps.
There, cards, right?
I didn't make a damn thing about it. Hold on, wait, is this it?
You weren't expecting this shit.
Yeah, I wasn't.
A pacified group? What the fuck?
You know what? I'll use this. Okay, let me. Where are you guys? Oh, there you is. All right.
Oh, that does look like a shop.
Shit. It's the real shop.
And next payday,
It's
I'm
the shop
getting
in the
this.
shop.
It's,
This is what I'm literally currently working on.
yeah.
Really?
I was expecting to use this, so I didn't configure it.
No, this is I brand you just uploaded this like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, you did?
Yes, this is the map that I'm making right now for you.
All right. Well, whatever. We're using it now.
Perfect.
Congratulations.
Did we go down that toilet
Yeah,
hole, or how did we get there?
basically a rabbit hole. He moves a carpet that's on the seller's side of the counter and opens up a door.
So basically the scene from Aladdin where Jafar shows him the secret layout.
Yes.
Oh
And I
man.
mean the good Aladdin movie, not the shitty remake.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys and girl.
So apparently I didn't make the map that I thought I did. So this was the one Alex made. Because I do have a second map of a shop that I guess I honestly to God didn't make. All right. So you guys get down to the secret shop, and it is lined with stuff you've never seen, stuff with names you can't pronounce. And once he locks the door going up, he then gets behind this counter and says, "Now, friends, what are you really looking for?"
A permit to kill bad people?
Not
Unfortunately,
exactly.
unfortunately, unless you're a god, a royal god, or a what's the word I was looking for? I had all these words.
I mean, I'm a
Or guard,
vigilante.
royal
I
guard,
don't know if that counts or not.
Or
Vigilantes aren't exactly
I know.
Hold
this
on.
region.
or acolyte.
Acolytes?
Acolyte guardians. You cannot
Ooh.
kill what they did.
Oh, the angels?
Yes, they guard not only the tower where the condominium used to be held, but they also protect the palace where the Pope. I'm just gonna say Pope because I can't honestly think of a title for him. Where the
I think
Pope
you already did.
resides.
Like it was
The
like
Exalted One or
the
some shit
Archmage.
like that. Archbishop?
No, that was that. No, that was for George's brother's title, and I picked Baron.
I thought you said like the Archmage or something like that.
No, that's
Archmage is for the
yeah. There's an
college.
archmage in the for the mages college.
Oh,
But the
never
person,
mind.
remember, this country is kind of like Italy back in the 1600s, where the church controls literally everything and the Pope reigns supreme.
fair enough.
It's a monarchy.
Don't you mean? Oh, well, no. Oligarchy is the royalty. No, oligarchy is the high class
Forget-
families.
One of them is what's the
Monarchy
one
is
religion?
kingdoms.
I don't honestly know.
Democracy? I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Hierarchy. Whatever.
Hierarchy is a little
Theocracy.
differently. Theocracy is what you're looking for.
Yeah,
That's
theocracy.
theism.
Right, so, can we get that cauldron?
Unfortunately, no.
Your hands are still tied with that, huh?
Yes, because it was set up there. Down here, it's a little bit more secret, but if Schmitsky still leaves with the cauldron, yeah, no. This is for magical items.
Chminsky would like to know how anyone except the people in this store know anything about Chminsky asking for a magic cauldron. Are there people listening all the time to everything?
You might as well assume so.
Always assume so, little one. That is why we are down here.
Hell,
So
he
the
was
people that were
locksmithing his
listening in
bed.
that shop saw that you locked us all in the store and took us downstairs. So now they know you have a secret basement.
Oh. Once I close my door and close my curtains, no one can see into shop.
Oh, they were looking in from outside. Schminsky thought that you meant that they were looking at you from inside and they were invisible.
Oh, no. They could be invisible outside. But who knows? Just like your wise friend said, always assume someone's listening.
You have any magical instruments?
Let me roll.
That's something I never understood about 5th edition, out of character, is that the magical instruments that bards get are so overpowered. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't even
And
know that was
no
a real
other
thing.
class gets items that good.
I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't know that was a real thing. That's just
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
there's some legit magic items for
Well,
bards.
that's because if you hit us, we die. So
Yeah, if you hit him, he does. All right, Nandy, what would magical items be in the player's handbook?
Magical
Or in a-
items, it really depends. Most oftentimes it can be found in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but you're gonna have to be
Okay.
very specific on what table you'd want to roll that on, and you'd want it to be
Yeah, this-
scaled towards our level.
you know what this game needs? A deck of many things.
Imagine playing poker with the deck.
No,
of
that
many
only
things.
works. That only works for this like session where everybody's calm. Every other session is like, yeah, no, put that deck far in the back of your mind. We don't need that right now.
All right, I actually have a deck of magical items.
Don't see. Oh god. Oh, magical items. That's fine.
All right.
All of a sudden, he was like, "Yay!"
We'll
Just
pull a
let me-
card. Kara could pull my card.
All right, so I'm gonna roll, and whatever I roll, I'm gonna roll a D100, and that's the magical item he has
Oh, okay.
that he could show you.
Seems like we're gonna be here a while, so I'll probably be grinding out for that.
35.
Whatever he has costs a lot of money.
Yeah, of course it does. So I'm gonna be grinding out. You know, gotta make some money.
Wow. Okay, that was just luck. Okay. What did you upload, Alex?
I just sent you something. That's the official stuff from D&D.
All right. Well, I actually pulled something out of this unused deck of mine. Nina got me a bunch of decks for D&D. But here's what it is. He says, "Ah, yes." He then reaches into the trunk behind him and pulls out a cistern. It's basically a guitar.
Ooh.
I can't pronounce how to say this, so I'm going
Alright,
to
here's what
post.
you're gonna do. Is you're just
That's
you're
the guitar?
hover over it. You're gonna copy it and you're gonna put it in Google and type pronounce after it, and some British lady will read it for you, and it'll be amazing.
I have no idea what you just said.
Google Translate. Google Translate. It can speak the word.
Yeah, and they'll say it with like the best pronunciation ever. Or you could just put it in chat.
That's what I'm gonna do once I type it in. Once I find it.
Yeah, because I think we got an English person here that can say it.
I mean, he's not the brightest bulb of the bunch, but probably.
All right.
Talking about me? I heard stupid.
No
I
one
thought it was
said
something
that.
on me. Never mind.
I did.
This is basically what
Nice
you found. This is basically what was found. Let me
Saturn.
It's a turn.
Does anyone know what a cittern is?
Nope.
No.
Googling.
You frantic Googling search.
That's what it is.
It's a banjo!
This is from the 35 that I rolled for you. An instrument of the bards is an exquisite example of its kind, superior in its ordinary instrument to an ordinary instrument in every way. 7 types of these instruments exist, each
A
named
box
after a
flute.
legendary barge college. A creature that attempts to play the instrument
Steve,
without
Steve,
being
Steve,
attuned
stop for a second. I have a question.
What?
Do you want to tell him, here's all these things it can do? Or would you want to say, here's a magic lute?
Guess how much it costs? Yeah, that's yeah.
It does the shop, because does the shopkeeper know exactly what it does?
He knows exactly what it does.
Okay, so is he going to say, it's a magic lute? Or is he going to tell him exactly what it does?
Let me roll. Hold on.
Jesus.
He's
Actually,
it's a
he's not,
magic.
he,
It's a,
he actually shouldn't tell me though.
it would
Alright,
actually
it's
be
like,
more
yes,
hilarious
you're in
if he
luck.
finds
I
out
do.
what it does on his own.
Alright.
Third option.
mean,
Here's the
the
magic
option would
loot.
be-
It lets you cast the spell it lets you cast the spell Fireball and Lightning Strike.
Oh, he's not gonna do that. But
Well,
he's
no.
yes.
I'm obviously gonna ask him what it does.
Life
After
with
I
you.
buy it, if I buy it, but he's not gonna tell me.
Well, you know what? No, he doesn't know exactly what it does. He's gonna say, "Yes, you're in luck. I do have magical instrument," and he pulls it out and lays it in front of you on a like a piece of black cloth so it doesn't get scratched.
How much something like this gonna run me?
Well, for as long as I've held this, for how much I bought it for, 3,900 gold piece.
What you said?
3,900.
3,900. All right.
what's the-
3,900 gold.
Yeah.
What's the conversion rate for platinum again?
10 per
one.
Yeah, 10 for one gold piece.
You said 3,900?
Yep.
Alright, give me a second.
Wait. Boys, chill the fuck
Second
out.
pass.
Unless you're like
Hey,
doing some reverse
Schmitzky-
research when you're like looking for something that's 3,900.
Schmitzky is going to go up to the guy and it's like, that seems really, really expensive. How long have you had this?
Right.
That's good questions. Neither of which I'm going to answer for you.
How? Can you tell me where you got it from? Where? Not who. Not for how much. Not when. Just where.
I like this one's very obscene questions. Stratego got it from a very reliable source and merchant up north.
I like Stratego's vagueness.
Will you
Hey,
let
well-
us examine it to see how magical it is before we spend that much money? Because maybe it's not worth that much. And if you've had so much trouble selling it and you've had it for so long, I think maybe you should give us a discount because we're the only ones who's going to take it off your hands. And even though this place looks pretty well off, if you can only sell it to people like us in this underground secret place, that's even less people you can sell it to. So if we can get it at all, that'd be a lot of money for you instead of it sitting here gathering dust.
Persuasion.
Can I tap? Can I like know? I could hear all that coming. Can I give him inspiration? Like,
If you want, yes.
Can it be touch? Like just a nice pat on the back. Let me see.
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow it to be on the back.
Cause like
Currently ruffling the
she
small
is
child's hair.
killing it right now.
Pet.
What
pet,
is-
pet, pet, pet.
Where is it? How do I? Bardic inspiration. Font of inspiration. There we go.
Okay, my turn.
Turning
That's-
words or music.
Ooh, that's-
Yeah, what she said. There you go.
I roll a d10 and get to add that.
I'll say wow, I'm impressed. Sminsky.
So that's 43.
Didn't even need it.
all right.
I'm-
Yeah.
What is like a max roll on a? That's ridiculous.
I won't. Okay, how do you have 17? I'm
Because
It's
at
very
level
professional.
11, I got to pick a Grand Hex, which is one of my. Grand Hexes can be anything from the person that you have hexed can no longer roll critical hits, and any critical hit they roll automatically becomes a fumble. Anyone you hex has disadvantage against all of your saving throws. And the one I picked was called Forceful Personality, which gives you a +4 to your charisma score up to a maximum of 24.
alrighty.
You have proficiency in persuasion and intimidation if you didn't already have them, and you gain expertise in those two skills.
Basically,
Alright.
Sminsky's OP.
All right.
Well,
Well,
never needed to persuade or intimidate anyone before because she doesn't care. She's like, I can help people, and I've learned a lesson from the other people
Well,
that used to
The
haggle
only
all
one
the
she
time.
tries to persuade is
I'm
us,
gonna-
and
I'm-
it doesn't work.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know now. If it wasn't for that inspiration, you would have failed by 2.
Wow. With a 40,000? What was it? 43?
He was trying not to let it happen, so I'm not surprised.
Oh.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's trying to upsell. He's trying to
Man,
make. He's trying to make a profit on this magical item.
It's alright, bro. I respect the hustle. You could have told me that up front.
Schminsky basically learned from Duchess in the whole
In the art
haggling
of
and
bullshitting.
I see it, and she's doing it so calmly that it's like,
Okay.
oh god.
So,
Schminsky is a small, adorable child. So
all right. So,
as far as he knows,
yeah, as far as you know. So, okay. So he said 3,900 gold piece. I'm gonna roll a D100.
they got that
See.
many platinum.
No, that's how much gold.
D100. That's it. Oh.
You know what? I'll roll. I'll roll 2D100s.
3. What a discount!
Yeah, I'll roll a couple more times. That's not fair.
I think I did pretty good for my first ever time trying to persuade somebody.
Yeah.
Pretty good. What are you talking about? This is the Snitsky episode. If this was live, this is the episode where everybody's on the edge of their seat just waiting.
Well, technically, this is live. It's just not going to go live on my channel until like 2-3 days from
Right.
now.
Take it back. I meant live on Channel 5. Fox.
Yeah. Fox. or
Alrighty,
something.
I did something special. So I rolled 1D100,
Ooh.
got a 20, and then I rolled a 10 to times it.
Okay.
And,
So what'd
and
you
I got-
roll?
So
So you rolled a 20, and then you rolled a D10 to multiply that.
yes,
Okay. Quick maths.
so you got $2,000, or no, at least $1.5 grand off of it.
So instead of 3,900, it's 1,400.
Yep.
Schminsky
Hold on.
is gonna like take out.
Hold on,
she's
hold
gonna
on,
like.
wait, hold on. Dang it. 100 minus. No, it's not that much. It's $1.5 grand, 1,500 out of 3,900 is now 2,400.
24.
Yeah,
I was about
2,400.
to say, what happened there?
Alex's math.
That was
I'm
slow
really
math.
bad at math. I'm sorry.
His math confused me.
If,
and I'm
you know,
already
if you
bad
just
at
throw
math.
numbers at me, I got you. All right, so 2,400. All right, look, I know you've been holding it for a long time. I need can you hold it for a little bit longer with like an actual name on it? Because I'm gonna come back for that. Like, don't sell it to anybody.
Pay up front now, and Stratego will hold it for moderate holding fee.
Oh God.
You're killing me, brother.
Okay, my internet lagged out. What happened?
All right, so due to Schmitzky's persuasion, they got it down to 2,400 instead of 3,900.
I'm trying to put
But-
it on layaway.
Yeah, he's putting it on layaway. Which, if anyone's actually laid anything away, you gotta put some of
Yeah, I
it
know.
down.
The fee. I know how it works. I've been to Kmart.
Schminsky is gonna go up to Locke and like tug on his shirt and try and get him tug on his fur again, try and get him to bend down and whisper to him.
Yes.
Wait, where's
It's
my?
like, should Schminsky buy it for them?
I'll buy it for him.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Like he says,
put
I'm
it
putting
on
my
layaway.
guitar down. And what do you think about this guitar right here? How about a nice,
He's gonna pick it up, look at it. I'll give you 5 copper for it.
Oof.
That's my fucking guitar, right?
It's a plain guitar. What the fuck you expect?
It's played by the great bard George with a J. Carlin. Come on.
I-
All right,
I don't. I've never heard of this person.
you will soon. All right.
Well, when this person is famous and you get autograph instrument of him, maybe I can make price.
What if you had, an autograph before he was famous? Wouldn't that be worth more?
Persuasion.
Find it. Bio? No. Spells? No. Core? Yeah.
It's in core.
Left hand side.
How long has it been? Bro, I rolled a 13 and my mod is a 13.
That's pretty good. Oh shit. Okay. Insights.
Don't blame me. I will be famous. I could be famous off my dad's name if I wanted to. Let's go kill my brother.
Oh no, another 19. 36, dude.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh well.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Worth a shot.
Anyway. What is
That's
this
that-
divine magical instrument?
Divine.
He says divine, but it's not actually like from the
Divine,
gods. It's just magical.
no,
it's the word he's
just gonna-
using to define it.
Uh-huh.
They're 2,400, and for layaway fee, I'll be generous and 1 silver piece.
Does it come with like a holding piece, like maybe like a cauldron, so I could sit inside the cauldron?
No,
A what?
I'll try.
he's trying to be slick.
He's trying so
Yes.
hard to be slick. How much is this damn thing? Like,
No,
how-
guys, I don't want you to spend that money on me. I will earn this money, and I will come back to. what's
Bruh,
the name?
I literally
Oh, God.
have the money to do it.
Yeah, but
You just pay us back later if you feel that strongly about it.
Exactly.
fine.
Keep my dumb ass alive long enough, you'll earn that money. How much is this thing?
24.
Okay.
25 with a cauldron.
2,400 gold piece, no cauldron, and 5 silver for layaway.
All right, no layaway. Obviously, straight out purchase.
2,400 minus that. Okay. Oops. Wrong number. I typed in. Oops. 5 minus.
So you seem like a man of many. I don't know what the word is.
Trades?
Yes. Do you have jobs? Not for them, like me. Because I'm not trying to drag them into something. But like, do you have like
What can you
anywhere?
do?
Oh, we can do many things. Especially with this magical divine item that you just gave me.
Well, if I know correctly, you're a singer, yes, the people, correct?
Yeah.
Stratego does not really deal in entertainment, but if something comes around, Stratego will throw you some work.
What does Stratego work in, if I may?
Chminsky goes as a perhaps maybe Mr. Singing Man could advertise your store to places that don't normally see it so that you can get more business. Maybe like
Chminsky.
a commission for each new customer you get.